All right, so I wanted to share some of the updates here. Right? We got some new providers. We have Mindy out of Tennessee, right? Functional Living. We have Tracy out of Kentucky, Trinity Home and Health. Please check out their pages. We're continuing to improve the application, and it's all here. Transform your smart device into a hub for community and care, right? Connect with loved ones, discover your local area, organize special events, receive tailored support, right? All in one. You know how you would, I don't know. What's something in comparison? Put in the comments where you can go and where you can receive tailored support, and that company or that person can have the proper training to offer you the tailored support, right? That's crucial in home healthcare. And that's why that ability to do that is there. You can enroll in educational courses. You can search for employment opportunities. And again, if you keep scrolling, you can actually do it. Like, this is a live map, customized and updated in real time. You can actually add to it right now. Right? You can add an event that you want to create or you want people to attend. So here's an example. This is a training, and we want people to recognize abuse, neglect, and exploitation. So there's a training that's offered in an autonomy application where we allow people to add at their leisure the training to complete, where Ryan or I will share additional insight related to the training. People can ask questions at some specific time during the week, and this is the time. Uh, if it's this particular event, if it's reoccurring, um, then people can join the event at any time, and we'll be live during that time, and they can ask questions. Because this is a public event, you can download it to your computer and add it to your calendar and still join. Right? So it's a really cool feature there to help anybody, you, your family member, any community member, attend an activity or event. Right? And this is another way how we help local home healthcare businesses really engage and onboard staff. They're able to use autonomy and help more people go through the required trainings that are state required. And for example, Spectrum 2.0, at Acre training, someone was asking, someone on LinkedIn was asking about, uh, you know, different employment opportunities for individuals with disabilities or autism. Well, the Acre training helps CEOs really understand the landscape and the options that are out there for those that need long-term care. The importance of being a RBT, right, on the behavioral tech side. It is a 40-hour training. It's long, but to actually be a RBT with BCBA oversight is definitely a plus. And as more and more people have behavioral plans, those are more and more RBTs are needed. This training is not hosted in autonomy. Some are, or some are hosted in autonomy, some aren't. But you could use autonomy as a central hub to manage your calendar and different trainings that you want to take or staff um, can take to stay in compliance or be more efficient while providing services. And the DSP opportunity is available across the country, right? And each state is different. Each state has different requirements, but we want everyone to be able to go through those requirements at their leisure or get the help that they need. And I look at it, I say it all the time, I look at it like a driver's license. Once you have that driver's license, you get all these opportunities open up, not just because you're driving, you're able to drive, but you're able to get from point A to point B. And that's the same as when you become a DSP. You really get to really know your local community. You increase your social capital as well as those you're serving. Uh, you get the skills and mentorship from a clinician CEO within the Autonomy app. You're using the advanced technology where your service delivery is by far more advanced and with better outcomes for the individual than any other offering available. And that type of efficiency, you'll really start to feel more confident in the workplace, and hopefully you'll uh, want to advance more in the workplace to become a clinician yourself. And that type of pipeline is what we're trying to create. Try to shift that. Uh, there's a clubhouse coming up at 1 o'clock where I called it the healthcare draft instead of the NBA draft, because we want people to see the opportunity where um, if you really work hard at something, you do get an opportunity for more money and also doing something you love. And there are a lot of people that do love the healthcare space, but are in stagnant situations. And um, so our goal here is to really help these DSPs see a better potential and better opportunities. And who else can help them get through that than a clinician CEO, right? So we're really excited about that opportunity. And as we bring on more BCBAs, there's no there's an unlimited opportunity because as a clinician or as a master's level healthcare professional, you want that work-life balance, and you want to be able to have a family and be able to do things outside of work. And so you are able to do all of that within the autonomy application is all in one on the back end. Um, we're continuing to improve everything on the EVV side, the billing side, the payouts, payroll, ongoing compliance based on state regulations. I would say in the last year, we've gone through at least 10 audits. And so it's important that we continue to have that communication with Medicaid or Medicare officials to improve the application. And the good thing about our network is that we continue to communicate. We have a solution that where the CEOs are able to communicate directly with the builder of the technology or the team and communicate with the team. So we have a tight closed loop of, of an ability to continue to improve or pivot if there's a change in regulation or payment, or there's a payment opportunity to improve service delivery. We're able to be on top of it, and that's what I like, and one of the reasons why, hopefully, why those those that are CEOs also like the autonomy application. So please, it's very easy to register and sign up. If you haven't already, look around. I'm just showing the map right now, but there, once you click on the double arrow, you have an entire directory as well as your team like a Microsoft Teams or a um, or a WhatsApp or a Slack type interface or a Merc type interface where you can choose different channels or create channels that are public that are people can search. Example of a farmers rose garden farmers market. You can click through. This one is in Bethlehem, PA. All right. All right. So this is just a example of where this event was created for people to attend, and they can also chat about it. So it's an ongoing chat that someone started on February 2nd, 2023. All right, it's about Rose Garden Farmers Market. And with the autonomy application, whoever created it can do live events. They can do live conference calls in the public that anyone can join by just registering. All right. Um, they can have sign-in sheets or surveys. They can add documents or upload pictures. Anyone can add a picture. I can add a picture, even though I'm not the creator. So there's so many ways for people to interact. 85% of communication is nonverbal. Right? So definitely check out some of the public channels. You can create public channels, private channels that are HIPAA compliant, as well as GPS based channels. A GPS based channel is a channel where you have to have a specific address where you can enter the channel, right? So, and this is very important in a home healthcare space because of the fraud. Uh, a potential staff or a staff member can only start to document or clock in um, if they are at a specific address. And we can even take it a step further after that. And so definitely check it out, test it out. You can do that for absolutely $0. But it's a lot of fun for you if you want to maybe set up something secure and where you just know that no one can access it, uh, or anyone in your team, even if you invite people into your team, they will not be able to access it unless they're at the location. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a nice short review of autonomy. And for those that didn't register and didn't get a chance to look around, please do.